gentlemen, we are back in China. We are right now here in middle of Shanghai. We flew down for 1 week to check on our manufacturers, checking a bunch of new products and developing some. And I'm gonna take you behind the scenes on a raw and authentic week as a founder of a sportswear brand in China. We are back where everything began 2 years ago, the entire journey of documenting the entire process. And we just woke up, no jet lag, 90% recovery. That shows peak recovery. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna head down for breakfast before going to the first manufacturer. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you the best coffee. I don't know what it is, but these Chinese people know how to do it. So let's get down. Okay, we're not very lucky with the weather. It's raining everywhere we go, from Germany to Shanghai. And I gotta get used to holding the camera again. I've been having a cameraman for the last 1.5 years, and I forgot how heavy these cameras are. But I enjoy walking through Shanghai. People are nice, everything is vibing, and we're going now to our favorite coffee spot on the planet. Things could be worse. Okay, we're now in the showroom, and usually how it goes is that the manufacturers have showrooms more central, like in the Shanghai city. We've been driving for about 30 minutes here, and they have all the employees here and they create all the samples here. Today we are checking on a bunch of products that we have in production right now, or that we're sampling right now. And I've been checking on proto samples, and they're all in different stages. So at first you get your first proto sample, then you change some things, the length, the width, some logos, the texture, the materials, and then you get a second and a third. And sometimes it takes a bunch of time until you actually get to a pre-production sample, which is called PP sample, and sometimes it goes very fast. I'm gonna show you now the very first Cyborg season t-shirt. You already know that we make once a year a huge campaign around Arda, my co-founder, and he does a Cyborg season where he does an incredible challenge, and he already announced the Cyborg season 26, which is going to be insane. He's breaking the world record. I believe it's over 600 kilometers in 96 hours, which is insane. And he does it through the Death Valley and Badwater until he arrives in LA. And therefore, I can already show you the Cyborg season t-shirts because we always launch them. We always make a 7-figure only with the t-shirts. And yeah, it's a huge part of our campaign. And this is gonna be it. The Death Skull representing the heat of the desert that he's running through. And yeah, as always, we have a huge influencer campaign, creator campaign around it. I'm gonna share my screen and show you. This is gonna be one of the colorways. We have 2 colorways. The second one is not disclosed yet. I can already show you because by the time this video is coming out, the creators and athletes and influencers already have gotten their boxes, and this t-shirt is gonna be one of the boxes. So let me show you how that looks like. All right, so here we've got the first illustrations that we did back then. We always do send outs with incredibly well-crafted boxes, and I've got a video here. Actually now on Figma you can show videos, which is great. And this is how it looks like. You open it, and when you open it, the light comes through our logo, and it says Cyborg season 26 is almost here. And in this I don't know how to say it, draft, you can put it out, and there's gonna be the Cyborg season t-shirt inside. And the whole light concept, why it's shining through, this is gonna be part of the next campaign for our upcoming line that we are launching. And so everything plays together and everything, builds up. But by the time they get it and the people see it, they're not gonna know what this is all about. And on top of this, there's gonna be a metal plate saying that the Cyborg season starts May 5th. Now we've got right now the 22th of April, so we've got about a day to do the send outs. And inside of the t-shirts, there's gonna be another t-shirt in a different color. It's gonna be vintage gray. It's gonna be limited edition for the creators. I can show you how it looks, one sec. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. I think it looks insane. And this vintage gray. In the back it says Cyborg Season as well, and in the front you have the Cyborg. We also have another t-shirt coming out, but I'm not going to disclose that yet. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Everything for this is already being manufactured, so we can send them out once he arrives. And I've got a lot of other products. Let me show you some. 1 second. So we're launching a whole new line and actually a bunch of new product categories. We're gonna be launching winter jackets and yeah, a bunch of new products, also some that we've been showing in our stories and in our YouTube videos. And I'm not gonna tell you yet how this line is gonna be called and what this line is all about, but it's gonna be very, very high performance and at a slightly higher price point that we have right now. I'm not disclosing it because a bunch of brands always copy us, but yeah, by the time it's almost there, I'm gonna disclose it. What I can show you though, it's these boxer shorts. It's gonna be completely seamless and they're so soft and you don't sweat in them. And yeah, I haven't seen anything like that in the sportswear industry just yet. And I think it's insane. We've seen it from a brand here in China a while ago. And yeah, we recreated it in our way. And obviously this color is not coming out. It's gonna be in black and maybe white. And yeah, we finally made it just the way we want it. And this is gonna be insane. I think everybody in the sportswear industry is gonna jump on it. It's fantastic. We're also experimenting with other fabrics that cool you down, actually, which they come from a university here from China. It's a completely new garment that doesn't exist just yet. And yeah, that's what we're doing. A lot of other products are being changed right now because I already sent over the changes that we wanted to do. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's gonna go like this back and forth for the next few hours. And now in a bit, the lunch is arriving. In the meantime, I'm staying awake with my coffee. You know, you gotta stay motivated and caffeinated. That's what Joe Rogan said. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And this vlog is not planned. I'm just showing you the raw reality. It might get boring at times, but that's the life of an entrepreneur. Our head of product is not today here, so I'm working here with a team, but they speak Chinese and English, so it's fine, we get along. Our head of product is coming by the end of the week, and yeah, let's get back to work. What do we think, guys? New colorway? I really like it. I think it looks super nice. It's a nice fit. And with the new sweatpants, I like it. I think it's approved. And we also sampled it in navy blue. There we go. And it's a super nice material. It's super soft, but also not as thin as our performance pieces. But we do have to improve the arm length and some details here and there, but that's basically what I'm doing all day. And let me show you another piece that we just pre-approved. So that's a super lightweight running jacket, like hyper lightweight. Literally, you can blow it and it's flying away. It's that light, and we just had a call with the designer on how we want to do the stripes here and what kind of positioning of the logos we want. And yeah, also, okay, since we're leaking products here, let me show you this one because I'm super excited for this one. This is coming out in winter. This is gonna be a running winter jacket. So essentially a jacket where you only have to wear one layer below that and you're ready to go for running. Because when I go running in winter, I always wear like 5 layers and it's super annoying. And a winter jacket obviously is way too warm to go running. And we managed to do a jacket that you can go running with. It's super warm, but super lightweight at the same time. And that one we've been working on for months already. And yeah, this is coming out of winter. So as you can see, we're working on many products. And this one is just finished. We're gonna do it in all black right now. It's the sample material was slightly navy blue. But yeah, that's what I'm doing all day. So I just wanted to give you a quick idea on how that looks. So we're just finished for today. We've been working for, I believe, 8 or 9 hours now. I'm going back, I'm gonna hit the gym, order some food in, and then I've got meetings all day because in Europe the people are still working. We have 7 hours time difference, I believe, 6 or 7 hours, so still a bunch of hours to go. But that's what I love here. So let's wrap it up and go home. Alright fam, we're back at the hotel. I'm gonna order some food and go to the gym, but before I do that, I'm gonna give you a little room tour. That's the hotel that I'm always at. A little bit of a mess here. And then the working desk, we're gonna be working from here later. The super nice Shanghai view that you may already know from my other vlogs. Super nice bathroom with a nice bathtub. So, oh, by the way, this is the hair product that I always use. You keep asking me how I do my curls. I have curls by nature, so I don't actually do them, but that's the thing that I put in. Best toothpaste in the game from Korea, from my girlfriend. Okay, I'm leaking my perfume. Never done it, but why not? Now that you've already seen it, I might as well tell you what it is. Supreme Bouquet from Yves Saint Laurent, super nice. With that said, I hope you like the room. I'm gonna hit the gym now. I'm gonna order some food. This is the magic trick. You order food before going to the gym, and when you come back, the food is already waiting for you. Yep, that's my trick. All right, let's get dressed and hit the gym. All right, fam. If we've done everything correctly, the food should be waiting in front of the door. Oh, hello. The food is here.
Yes, fruit.
Ah.
Fruit. And the pasta. Really nice.
Very nice. Good job.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. This is
Wow. All right, fam. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Now you come hungry back from the gym and your food is ready. I've ordered a steak, some pasta carbonara and some fruits. We're gonna put on some chess. I'm gonna watch candidates recap. For those that are not into chess, it's a little bit like the World Cup, and then the winner plays against the reigning world champion Gukesh. And the candidates are already finished. Sindarov won. And but we're gonna watch a little bit of a recap, and then we keep working. All right, enjoy. It's a little bit of a different kind of vlog, a lot of talking and air rolls, not so static, but I figured that's what you guys want, so I'm gonna show you behind the scenes on how it actually is, and I'm gonna enjoy my steak. Let's go. All right, fam. It's the next day. We've been working now for a few hours and now it's lunchtime and we're eating super healthy. Rice, some chicken, some vegetables, and the place we ordered from is called Supermodel. That's a nice branding, eh? Because if you travel a lot for business purposes like I sometimes do, although I've been locked in the last few months in Germany, but normally I travel a bit more, and if you eat in restaurants all the time and you don't eat clean, you're not gonna be ended up, in your best shape. Therefore, I try to eat as clean as possible. But my manufacturers are treating me well here. Also got some fruits here, water, plenty of coffee, and I'll show you in a bit what I'm up to today, because today is mostly placing orders and spending money. All right, we've been discussing prices for the last hour or so, and the owner of the manufacturer is also arriving very soon, and we're gonna be discussing prices because we would like to negotiate better payment conditions. And I also just approved the summer colors that we are launching from the bulk, so everything is looking fine. They'll be launching in the next 6 weeks, and I'm placing orders here for a lot of different products that are coming later this year. And that's about it for today. We'll be mostly negotiating things and placing orders, and later today I'll be showing you a new campaign, a new thing that we're doing with Day One. It's called 99 Labs. I did a live stream where I basically explain exactly how I'm building a campaign. I'm actually doing it live, so a few of you already know what it is, and I'm going to show you for the people that are new to the channel. I haven't had the chance to check it out. It's going fantastic, and that is also starting in June. It's going to be the most exciting endurance sports event in Germany, and it's going super crazy, and the athletes there are insane. We've got crazy sponsors already like Garmin, etc., Blackroll, and many more. And that's what we'll be doing, and for another hour, and then I'll show you the campaign when we're home. Alright fam, we're now with the owner of the manufacturer, with Wesley.
Hello.
My man, also wearing Day One, the Cyborg Season 25 t-shirt. We've been discussing some payment terms, and we agreed. So everything is going well. And he actually brought me to a Spanish restaurant. I can't believe it. They even had dancers coming, dancing when we were coming in. And we've had some steak, we've had some tapas, a lot of Spanish food. And we're gonna finish our sangria, you know how it works here in China. And then we headed back home because we still have a bunch of work to do. And then I'm gonna share with you the campaign. All right, we are back at the hotel. It's almost 1 a.m. right now. But I promised you that I was going to show you the event that we're going to do and the marketing campaign around it, because it's quite exciting. I've did a live stream already about it, but I'll show you briefly what we are planning. We're planning an event called 99 Labs, and this is organized by Drill and Day One, and ESN jumped in as one of the main sponsors, but we also have a lot of new sponsors like Blackroll, Garmin, Skechers, etc., and other great sponsors. And it's going to be a huge endurance event. It's going to be live streamed on the 25th and 26th of June. And basically the event is an endurance race where 100 athletes compete in 99 laps against each other. Each lap is 1.2 kilometers long, and the last athlete that runs through the finish line is eliminated. So it's an elimination system, and it's going to go for about 24 hours, and we've got crazy athletes. I'll show you shortly. And we announced this a few months ago, 12 weeks ago, and we've been posting since some moods about, how the whole CI of the event is going to be. A huge giveaway that we did with also the other sponsors, and we also ran ads on it, but I'll show you in a different video how we've been running the ads for that. And we announced here the first 10 athletes, and each of the athletes are absolute monsters, all ultra athletes, and these are just the first 10. I love to see how it turned out. It looks so cool. So the design team has been doing the magic, and then we announce here how you can take part of it with a lottery and wildcards, etc. But you can, if you're interested in it, you can check it out. It's 99labs.com. Here you find all the details, also as well as the Instagram page. And here, that's how the lottery looks like, where everybody's signing up, and we already have hundreds and hundreds of applications. That's going to be super cool. And in the live stream, I basically built this one, the marketing strategy with you. This is the pre-version, and we have already worked on it, but that's what I built basically live. And here you can see the launch strategy, each of the steps, the boxes that we're sending out to all the athletes, with the sponsors inside, and how that looks. And you just check it out. You can see how, all the thought process, because I basically built it live. trial workflows, short form content workflows, content strategy, paid media strategy, etc. And I'll be doing a different live stream very soon where I take it one step further and show you not the launch strategy, but actually the marketing campaign for the event whilst the event is actually happening, and also post-event marketing strategies, such one of these gimmicks, for instance, one of the athletes holding drill and wearing their one, and some cool stuff that people will put in their on their desk, hopefully. And that's where the event is going to take place. It's a super iconic site. It's called Zeche Zollverein. It's in the middle of Germany, and it's going to be epic. But I'll show you a lot more of this very soon. And now it's past 1, and it was a super successful meeting with the owner. And I find it super important to do these type of meetings in person, because we had to discuss super important stuff. Their one is growing incredibly fast, and we are growing 300, 400, 500, 600% year over year every single month. And we are doubling the expectations that we had earlier this year. So we probably gonna even hit higher than we actually targeted this year. And these were very ambitious goals. But in, consumer products, in the e-com business in general, it takes a lot of cash flow to scale that quickly, because you have to manufacture things that you're going to be selling half a year later. And in the meantime, you have to have enough working capital in order to finance that. So that's one of the things that we've been talking about with the manufacturer, but it was a good talk, so it was definitely worth it. And tomorrow we are being picked up at 9, because we're driving to Ningbo, to a new manufacturer that's going to show us what they got in terms of jerseys. So we maybe move the manufacturing for the sweat sets over there, but I'm going to check that out. And of course, I'm taking you with me. It's going to be exciting. It's also my first time in Ningbo, which is well known as one of the capitals for fashion in China. So very exciting, and I'm absolutely destroyed. I'm going to call it a day, and tomorrow morning we'll drive for 3 hours ride to Ningbo, and I'll take you with me, and maybe I'll show you some numbers about day one. Let's go. Good night. Good day, fam. We're being picked up right now. Already got the coffee. Then it's off to Ningbo. Thank you. Alright, we just arrived in the hotel here in Ningbo, and we visited the manufacturer's showroom and one of their factories, and it's always super nice to see different factories. I've been now in multiple countries and dozens of factories for all type of products. I've been doing this now for 8 years, so I've seen quite some factories, and I have to say, in terms of the cleanest, most advanced, most innovative factories, I find in Portugal and in China. You're a lot faster, and they can develop absolutely everything you tell them to do without any questions. And each country has, their benefits. But yeah, obviously I'm in China, so I prefer China over the other countries. But also it depends a lot on the product that you're manufacturing. And look at this here in Ningbo. Over the river. I'm gonna also give you a little room tour, because that's a lot of talking in this video, as you guys requested. Nice little office where I've been working, and I haven't packed out yet. I'm also only staying one night, so tomorrow morning we are flying to Korea, and we're staying in Korea for one night, and then we're flying to New York. So quite a busy schedule, and I am very excited to see how they can do, because the pricing is very good here and they seem to be super fast too, and the quality was really good that I've seen, because we've had some issues with one of our products and we had to return them. You know, I'm very transparent with you, so not always everything goes well, but I mean most of the times we have excellent quality, but we experience some issues with some of the sweat sets. So yeah, we're now checking here and there different factories, and that one looks very promising. I canceled the dinner with them because I've got a lot of meetings aligned. As you guys know, in Europe it's 6 hours, we're 6 hours ahead of Europe, so the people are still working and I'd like to get some shit done. And we're also doing a sale thing this weekend that I have to prepare all the email things, because we've onboarded a new email marketer, which also seems very promising. But as you can see, a lot of things to do. So we're gonna get back to work. We're gonna skip the gym today because my Whoop is telling me to do so. Apparently the jet lag is hitting. But I feel actually relatively good. But let's see. Let's get back to work now with an excellent view and get some shit done. Friends, I've been catching up on some emails. I went for a walk, grabbed a coffee, and now I've got to pack because I'll be picked up in about 5 minutes to drive to the Shanghai airport. It's a 3-hour ride, and then we're flying from there to Korea and then to New York. So the next vlog is going to be an exciting one. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to be part of the journey. It was a little bit of a different vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of insights. And yeah, if you want to see more of it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.